The pregame dance coming out of the tunnel. How did that start?
Oh my goodness. The pregame dance, simply, I'm telling you, it's just like this. A childhood friend of mine who was in the armed forces, he used to always do this dance, right? And the dance was famous in our little hometown, little country, we're little country towns, So we named the dance the squirrel.
The squirrel.
You see our country thing?
Okay.
So we named the dance like a squirrel, the way a squirrel moves, whatever. And he used to always do it. And this guy was a retired, Vietnam vet, and he kind of had some complications, after he came back. And one day we met years ago, and he used to always, I'm telling you, he's my biggest, fan, everything. He has my tattoo, has my number on his shoulder, everything, Kirby Lee. And, Kirby Lee, once I said, this is kind of mentally, whatever, but has great sense. And I said, guess what? He said, what? I said, I'm gonna do your dance one day. And he said, no, you won't. I said, I'm gonna do your dance one day, I'm telling you. So this one, they just, started introducing the defense one day. And this is how this animal actually got started. So they started introducing the defense, and as they introducing the defense, I came out last one time. And when I came out last, I said, I'm gonna do it. And then I did it. And from that moment on, it was like, okay, you gotta do that every game. And then they kind of, okay, then we started breaking up offense, defense, and then the city got hold to it. And then when the city got hold to it, the stadium, then that's like everybody's thing.
You ever incorporate any dance moves from the Hardy Boys dance group?
He told you all that too. He let out a lot of information. Oh my goodness, he let out a lot of information. Yeah, but that's where all my dance moves come from. Anquan Bolden is messing with me right now.
Really?
Actually, about this. He's offered me every amount of money to buy seeing what I danced like when I was 13 years
Really? Oh, so you have footage of it?
Oh, absolutely we have footage that we will never let go. But those moves, all those dancing moves, man, we danced for hours. He was so strict when it came to perfection, and dancing on cardboard boxes, and for hours, we would perfect these routines. And then, of course, when I started to become, more into football, I started lifting weights a little more. So then I started to get a little more bigger and things like that. So, the dance moves even became that much harder.
And you would come down when you were at the University of Miami to participate perform in this dance group, right?
To perform,
right?
Absolutely. Because see, we had a certain crew that, we get together in a room, and you give us 2 hours, and we got probably one of the most creative dance routines you've ever seen in your life. And for the next 3 days, we'll just bang it out to where we got it down. I just never stopped, really, until he got to where he got so big at FAMU.
You have to release at least photos.
No, I can't. Let me tell you something, Graham. I want to, but I can't. Releasing that footage, I'm telling you, because it's so much that only we can know, what we was building then and where we was coming from. I like to dance. I like to dance, and dance is a great expression of just having fun.
Rod Woodson thinks you're a prime candidate for Dancing with the Stars.
Rod Woodson should be a politician. He has a lot of insight on a lot of different things.